If you want to fill your WhatsApp group or fill your Telegram group community, or you want to generate leads for a training that you do trainings online, this is the kind of ad you're going to set. So I'm just going to take you through. So you're going to visit adsmanager.facebook.com one, and then you log in, right? Ensure that your Facebook details is with you so you can log in. And then when you come down here, this is the platform you're going to see. All right, so you're going to hit on create. When you hit on create, you have to come here. In terms of buying type, ensure that it's auction. You're going for leads. Do not use any of these, all right, except leads. So you're going to select leads because what you need is leads. It is simple. So do not use this one, right? Don't use tailored leads campaign. Go for manual leads campaign because you want to set it up by yourself. And then click next. Allow it to load. Then when it loads, let's use the name as it is. Let's call it lead. All right, so you can edit the campaign name. We have buying type auction, we have leads objective, campaign objective is lead, and then advantage plus campaign budget. Now this is the place where I have to turn this button on. Why? Because I want to use more than one ad set. All right, so I'm going to turn this one on so that both of them are going to share the budget, but you can decide to leave it. All right, it's still going to convert for you, but I always like turning it on so that both of them will work simultaneously. All right, that's how I do my own. So I'm going to use 7,000 naira for my budget to start. All right, 7,000 naira is what I picked. So we're going to scroll down now. Campaign B, the strategy, just let this one be. So let's go down. Always leave it at what highest volume. And for special ad category, this is the place where you have to decide if it's financial products and services, employment, housing. So we ain't doing anything here. All right, we're just going to let this one be, and then we'll move on to the next stage. All right, this is the next, which is the ad set level. All right, so we're going to rename the ad set level. Let's just give it lead ad set. All right, lead ad set, and then we'll move on. So this is the part where we have to select where we are sending this lead to. Let's pick instant form. If you want to send to website, yes. Website and forms, yes. Website, yes. Website, and we want to receive calls, that's it. But I prefer taking this one because of the condition attached to it, which is I want people to fill in my WhatsApp group. I want people on my Telegram channel and my Telegram group, right? So I will use this one, all right, or whatever community, or I want to do training. This is one I prefer using without a website. All right, it won't allow me to spend money using website. So building a website, sorry. So now you're going to pick your Facebook page. All right, I've already selected it. As you can see, I have more pages there, but the one I need is the one that is there. All right, so we're going to move down now. For this performance goal, all right, always choose maximize number of leads. All right, maximize number of leads. That's one you're going to pick. So let's move down. So here is dynamic creative. All right, so let's go down. Okay, this is the place now where you have to schedule it. All right, let's take 6 hours from now. All right, so let's make it 10:30. All right, this is our schedule time where we want the ad to start running. And then I don't like setting when it's going to end. I just leave it. So when I know I'm done with it, I can just turn it off. All right, from the ads level, from the campaign level. Now this is the part where ad entries in campaign, so you don't need to touch anything here. All right, so this is now where we go and set up our audience control. All right, so for audience control, we're just going to use, but before we set up the audience control, let's select our what's called location. All right, now for the location, I always like using Nigeria. That is broad, right? Now before I go to location, audience control, if you have audience save, that is okay, you can set up audience like you want to only people that are up to age 25 to 30 to see this advert. When you're done setting it, then you can save it, so it's going to appear here. All right, but we are not doing that here. We are targeting broad, so this is broad targeting, where you have to target the whole of Nigeria, right, the whole of a country. But if you want to target just some states, you can as well come here and here, search locations, and then tick, and then you can add. But we are targeting the whole of Nigeria. Now, this place advantage plus audience, this is where you have to switch. Let me show you the one that is best, right? Use this is the best, right? This is the best. But if you want to use original audience, it's when you switch it to it, but that's not what we are using. This is what we're using. Advantage, use advantage plus audience. All right, so we're going to scroll down. Now this is the place for placement, advantage and placement. So you're going to edit this advantage placement and replace it with manual placement. All right, manual placement. Now for this manual placement, as you can see, there's place where you have to toggle this, uncheck this audience network. This audience network is like some other game apps and like apps that your audience will be using. So the ads will be appearing there. They might not really respond compared to when it's appearing on Facebook and Instagram. But if you feel like you want it on so that they can see like Candy Crush, some other games, right, they can see it there. So you can turn it on, but I like turning it off. I prefer my ads running on Facebook and then Instagram. So let me show you how it's going to be. So this is how it's going to be, right? This is how your ads is going to appear on those platforms that you've selected, which is Facebook and Instagram. Right now, this is for the devices. It's going to appear, right? It's going to appear on mobile device and desktop device. All right, so it's not going to appear. You know, sometimes you see somebody's ad, some people's ad on Wi-Fi. You don't need this, so just leave this one the way it is. All right, so we are done with this ad set level. So the next level now is the ads. All right, so let's leave this name as lead. Like I told you, always edit this so that you know where you are. So that you know where you are. All right, so ignore this one. Now identity, that's where you choose your Facebook page. All right, so I took away my Instagram page, so you can just pick your Instagram page, right? This is my Instagram page I just selected. All right, so ensure you create an Instagram page before you get here, so it shouldn't stress you. Now add setup level, this is where you have to select if you have to upload a video or an image directly, or you're going to use the one that you have on the page. Now I want to, if you want to upload directly, you click on this, you scroll down, you upload. But I want to use an existing post, right? That is the post that I have on my Facebook page. All right, so click on this ad so that we can see how it's going to appear here. All right, so now uncheck this one. All right, so your ads will not appear in places that people barely go to on Facebook and Instagram. So we are going to scroll down to where we are going to uh, upload. This is Ad Creative. This is the place where you're going to upload or select the post. Remember, the post, you are selecting it because you clicked on. Let me take you back there. You click on using existing post, so it's just going to allow you to pick an existing post in your Facebook page. All right, so click on it. This is my Facebook page, so I'm going to scroll down to a post I want to use. All right, I'm going to use this one. Just click continue. All right, so when I hit continue, then as you can see, it is here. So the next thing I need to do is for me to add a call to action button. All right, call to action button, so I'm going to hit it. All right, so let's use get offer. All right, let's update. So it's going to update. If you go and check the poster on the page, it's going to update with that button. All right, so let's look how it is here. Let me see. Oh, it has not updated. Update post. Okay, I think we'll come back and do this later. I know why it's not updating. I know why it's not dropping there. So we just need to go and fill. Now you've added your post, right? So the next thing you need to do is to come and create an instant form. I know why it's not updating. So now this form is the one they are going to fill. After filling the form, they are just going to be redirected to your WhatsApp group. The form is just like to take their email, something like that. So let's create a form. So you give it a name, lead class, lead class F, that is lead platform. Leave it as more volume. All right, leave it as more volume. Then you click on next. This is greeting message. I don't need this one. So you can turn it on if you want them to see, but I don't like people feeling getting distracted. Instead of them getting to your group, they get distracted on the way. They might end up not even getting into your WhatsApp group. All right, so you click next. Now add a description. Say, just say, let's connect. All right, it's okay. So you scroll down. I don't want phone number because I know if they enter the group, of course I will have their phone number. I don't really need their names. I know this email is enough, all right, for me. So the case I want to do bulk SMS, so they just put in their email and then they move to the next page. So this is question. Now when you get to this page, this link is going to show here. All right, so this is where you put your privacy policy. But you don't have a privacy policy page, you don't have a website, just simply leave google.com here. Leave this on the way it is here, and then you are good to go. Click on next. All right, so for this stage you want to send them to a particular link. All right, you want to send them to a particular link. Now this is what I'm going to do. Remember, for this place you're sending them to your WhatsApp group, right? Your community, whatever group you're sending them to. This is where you put the additional action. All right, so on this place now, if you want to say something, just say interested in the class, join group. Hmm? Interested in the class, join group, right? So when they fill the form, you say thank you, you're all set. All right, interested in the class, join group. All right, but you have to put something. This is just a tutorial. Put something that you know it's reasonable. So here is go to website. So you're going to scroll down. So this is where you put your WhatsApp group, your Telegram group, or anywhere you are directing them to. This is the place you are going to put it. Please don't make a mistake. This is the place you are going to put it. All right, so let's assume this is my WhatsApp link, right? Because my WhatsApp is not open here, so I'll just go back here and then put it there. As simple as that, right? You say whatever, www. Let me put my website, www dot. Let me just use my website brand, roika.com. All right. Okay, I made a mistake here. All right, so this is my website. So let's assume this is where I want to take them to. But you are posting your WhatsApp group, or you are posting. You can see put your website if you want people to go there to what is lead you are generating. So from here now, I'm now going to say maybe I'm using say join class. So whatever you want to use, you know what you want to use. All right. So when I'm done with this, I'm just going to hit what create form. All right, so we have the form there. Look at it here. All right, so the next thing for us to do is to work on our culture is brand, blah 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 blah. Is for us to work on this call to action. All right, as you can see now, as you can see now, remember we're doing it the other time, it refused to pick. That's because it wants us to go and set up a form first. When they fill the form before they can move to. So as you can see, it is here now. Get offer. All right, get offer. So guys, we are done with everything. Your ad is ready to go live. All right, now the last thing I want us to do, as you can see, this is how it's going to display. All right, the last thing I want us to do is this. I want us to come down here. Most people don't do this, but this is what gives me massive results. All right, I'll come here and click on this option here, right, and duplicate lead. I'm gonna duplicate duplicate the ad set. Do you know why I'm doing this? So that after duplicating, they are going to get a lot of massive a lot of massive leads coming into your WhatsApp group. All right, so now you say there's an error there. When you duplicate, normally it used to appear like that. All right, but you just have to come down and watch very well. This is copy, right? Go and click on the ad set, let's just showing copy. Go through, ensure that everything there is the same, right? Nothing is missing, right? Nothing is missing, everything is the same. So when you're done with the ad set, you come and check the ad itself. Scroll down and ensure that it is the way it's supposed to look like. It's looking the way it's supposed to look like. So you scroll down. Get offer is there. And then where's your form? Ensure that your form is there. All right, this is the form selected. That is all. That is all. So immediately you're done, you come down to this place, click on this lead, then this is the campaign, then you just hit publish. All right guys, it's going to publish all of them. All right, mind you, you just have to go and credit your account, right? You have to go and add money to your account. All right, and then when you add money to your account, you can see it's turned on, it's ready. So there's nothing you can do now. It's showing me payment error because there's nothing in my account, right? So you're going to top it up with either transfer or whatever you want to use to transfer. When you have this, set up, right, download your Facebook ads manager on your phone, and you can use your phone to top up. It's very easy. All right, so guys, you can have questions. I know if you have questions, sorry guys, go ahead and ask the questions, right? Come to my DM and ask me questions, so I'll respond to every other questions that is related to this topic in general. All right, thank you guys. Bye bye.